Okay, live on YouTube. Alex, why are you live in the afternoon but not in the morning? Well, for those of you watching in the future, my daughter, my beautiful oldest daughter, broke our rear window in our 12-passenger van on Saturday, and it was just in shards, but it was still in the window. So if we drove that van, these shards would have just kept on dropping to the ground. And so that meant that we were a one vehicle family for a few days until the window got repaired. And so then I had to drive my boys to wrestling camp this morning and pick them up, which meant I was out of commission. So that's why we are going live in the morning, or sorry, in the afternoon, but not in the morning. So anyway, Adam, can you give your opinion on what ChainSwap did today? I have no idea what ChainSwap did. So is there anything crazy on the chart? Doesn't look like it. Hello, Paul. Hello, Shivraj. $47 million market cap. Yeah, pumped like crazy. Just in a steady decline. Maybe it's going to put in a higher high on the daily. I have no idea what ChainSwap did. So I'm going to have to move on. And I'm going live on TikTok as well, like always. So got to keep my notifications on if Sage launches his crypto. So do you think Apple is going to announce some big AI news? I have no idea. Hello, Jeff. Is Maga on ETH a good investment? Yeah, chart looks bad. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about for Maga? I think Maga is going to do well leading up to the obvious play of the election. And then if he wins, it'll have one last pump and then it'll be over. So, hey, don't be suspicious. I see you there. All right, so you must have been talking about ChainSwap. The ChainSwap chart looks bad. Yeah, Mag is going to do very well, I would assume. So, yeah, Sage, just sitting around waiting for Sage to tweet. Hello, everyone. All right, 2x on Nobico. Nice. That's awesome. Hello, everyone on TikTok. I'm not going to say hi. I do want to point something out. For those of you watching on YouTube here, AOS is going to do well, yeah. And then TARS, same deal with TARS. So let me show you Euro 2024. So the Euros, they launch. The Euros start this week. I think it's this Friday, right? And so look at what's happened with this cryptocurrency. I mean, in May, it chopped a bit and then it exploded and then it dumped. And I bought in kind of close to the peak on May 28th. Soccer starts Friday. Okay. Around May 28th or May 27th, I bought. It did okay. And then it dumped hard. And I was like, oh, man, are we already done with Solana, Euro 2024, but then it pumped hard and put in a new all-time high. And it's one of these games that we're playing with Euro, where it's like after the Euros, this is going to be worth very little. But right now, you know, when do you sell something that's going to be obsolete at the end of the Euros? Do you sell it when the Euros begin? Do you sell it during the Euros? Do you sell it after, you know, like at the final? I took some profits today, but this is going to be a good litmus test for the Politify meme coins. Euro 2024. So I would recommend, yeah, gotta love crypto, that's for sure. I would recommend following this chart and seeing what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if the election meme coins did something similar. PayPay, I haven't looked into PayPay. What's this with AXGT adding and taking enormous founds? I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about, Marco. So Cardano, $4.86 is my price target. I'm live on YouTube, by the way. Maga, hat, not MAGA. MAGA hat. Good morning. Thank you, Eric. Maga hat. I just have not paid attention to Maga hat. I really need your comfort words that everything's going to be fine with VeChain. Logic says that everything's going to be fine with VeChain. Wow. All right. It hit a $100 million market cap. I'm bummed I faded it. So, and you guys told me, you warned me not to do it. All right. This can't be Maga hat. What in the world? Maga hat. ADA prediction again, $4.86. All right. If you're in, maybe it's Maga, whatever Maga hat you're looking at, it's not worth anything. So Maga hat is good, or maybe I'm looking at the wrong Maga hat. I don't know. All right, Tony got 100,000 HEEHEE over the weekend. Yep, it's called Maga. Oh my goodness, man, you guys are taking up too much of my time with this. Is it Trump's hat? I'm not looking at Maga hat. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at Maga hat. Trump ticker. There's lots of Trump tickers. So, first one. All right, this is the last that I'm looking at it. The chart looks like what charts look like for meme coins. So I wouldn't say this is dead. Okay, how can we support you? Smash up the like button. Watch my videos in full. You could join the channel as a subscriber on TikTok or a member on YouTube, things like that. So. All right, let's see. Hello, Leonardo. Got some Maga, glad I did. Okay, what are your thoughts on Sage? I just created a Phantom wallet for it. I think I think if you can get in early, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna do very well. But you never know. I mean, I messaged him. I'll be honest with you guys. I messaged him and asked him like, "Hey, give me some info, man." And he didn't give me an info on when it's going to launch, but he said that that he's been grinding, he's been working his butt off on it, and he is. Yeah, I have to look for the Chinese crypto. I'll do that next time. You know, he's put in a lot of hours on it, and he's trying to structure things the same way that Brett structured their system. So who knows? Maybe it could get to $100 million or $1 billion. I don't think $1 billion. But you know, if you could get in within the first couple hours, I think you'll do well with that. When is your coin out? My coin? I've already made a coin. I'm the OG. What are your thoughts? All right, let's see. Alex, let's go. Yes, Banter, hello. I'm a little skeptical of the double top on Bitcoin price. What do you mean? You're a little skeptical. I mean, the chart structure, if I saw a chart like this with Bitcoin, and hey, I own some Sinister Minister, by the way, so congrats on that. If I was looking at a chart like this, not knowing it's Bitcoin, I would say this is a bullish chart. Is there a lot of work in creating a coin? It's very easy to create a coin. It's very difficult to keep that coin moving. So I would expect a breakout to the upside with a chart that looks like this. You know, inverse head and shoulders, just really, you know, holding the top, holding the 20-day EMA. I'd say this is bullish. Prediction for OPSEC, I don't have one. Again, by the way, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. All right, let's see. Bitcoin, Alex, Bitcoin annuals, please. Are you talking about Bitcoin analysis? Now, listen, guys. Today and tomorrow mean nothing. Whatever happens today, whatever happens tomorrow, it means nothing. What matters is the Federal Reserve. They're meeting. They're announcing, you know, what they're going to do on Wednesday. It is very, very likely that they're not going to lower rates. That's not the question. The question is then, how does the market respond to the Federal Reserve not lowering rates? I don't think anything crazy is going to happen, but we're just going to be hanging around wherever we are with crypto, with stocks. It's going to be low volatility, low, you know, very little to the upside, very little to the downside. in everything until Wednesday. So you might already, yeah, Discord's when he hits a $10 million market cap. That's right. You might just, if there was ever a time to just step away from the charts, today's the day. Sinister Minister, what do you mean? There's somebody with a username Sinister Minister in the comments, and there's a crypto with that name, and I own some. So please update on Ben Key. No, nothing's changed with Ben Key. That's all I'll say. I don't care if Ben Key is higher than where I made my when I made my price target video, or lower. We've just been in a range. Alts have been struggling. Arrows down. Are you buying? 93 cents. I would be close to buying, but not quite yet. I do have on my chart here around 84, 85 cents somewhere. I think would be a good entry for Aerodrome. So big dip again. Something big dip. Okay. Take on Spurdo. Ty was shilling it last night. Yeah, Ty invited me to get in on that. So I said no. Well, I didn't say no. I said I didn't want to make any content when I was looking at the chart and seeing Spurdo. And maybe this is going to be a regret looking at it now. Last 24 hours. Wow. Yeah. Last 24 hours, it's up 51%. So I was concerned looking at the massive green candle that we saw on June 6th and thinking like, you know what, I think it's just going to dip and then chop for a while, and I'd be okay with making content then. But I don't like to buy green candles. I don't like to recommend that people on my channels buy green candles. So I'm not going to talk about Spurdo. And, you know, what's going to happen next? I mean, if Ty's talking about it, getting excited about it, it can do very well. So we'll see. How's Peaky? I don't know what Peaky is. AO's network price prediction. It's $3.40, and I've already acknowledged that that's too low. So Peaky up 40% over the last 24 hours. Do you think Solana will overtake ETH? All right, that can't be the right Peaky. This is the problem with Dex. I'm not going to look up Peaky. I'm not going to look it up. No, Ty's good people. So good entry point on Jupiter. Let's see. WTK price prediction. I don't know anything about that. What about TARS AI? Let's take a look at TARS real quick. I had an insanely bullish weekend, or bullish, an insanely busy weekend. And guys, I've been talking about TAI. I've been talking about TARS protocol, now TARS AI, for a while. Those of you who listen to me have done very well. My second most recent TikTok is about TARS, and I'm not surprised. It's at a $28.4 million market cap. Solana needs TARS to do well. They need to get out of the Rick, after Wednesday's important as well, but Wednesday's important. Solana needs to get out of the niche of just like, that's where you trade your junk coins. So Jupiter, shoot, I need to lock these fib charts in. I just, hanging around the 382 fib. Is it going to go all that much lower? I don't think so. It's already put in a higher high on the daily. It's an ascending channel. I think it's just going to remain within the ascending channel for a while, which means if you got in or could get in around 96, 97 cents, that's good. But it's at 99 cents right now. Nothing's changed with HEEHEE, Dre. Nothing at all. So, yeah. Is this the perfect time to buy HEEHEE? I mean, it's been in a range since the end of the end of April. And to the bottom side is about 0.6 of a cent, which is where it's at right now. To the top of that is like 0.9 of a cent. And so it's at the bottom of the range. And I need to sleep. Yeah, good luck with that. It's at the bottom of the range. Yeah, I'm going to buy Sage when it's released. Absolutely. So I would say now is a good time to buy HEEHEE. And eventually we are going to break out of that range. I mean, all right, Soba, Solnik, HEEHEE to the moon. Here's what happened. So a couple things happened that sent prices lower on Friday. Number one, we just saw this unexpected dump in the overall crypto markets, and so any Solana based meme coin that's going to be it's going to be affected by that if Solana goes down. But then number two, you got to understand that meme coins right now are very much PvP. So yeah, I'm working 7 days a week. That's cool. Thank you. Hey Sambo. Very much PvP with all the same money sloshing around, okay? That's what's happening right now. When Euphoria returns, all this new money is going to enter the market, and those of us who have been in are going to benefit dramatically. But until then, we're all just sloshing around the same money, transferring from one meme coin to another. And so on Friday, you had Andrew Tate enter the market and suck out, at one point, I think $100 million out of every other Solana based meme coin. And so if something like that is going to happen, then everyone else is going to suffer. A large majority of other cryptos are going to suffer. So like Soba's down pretty big, Solnick got down pretty big, FK Biden got down, and HEEHEE went down. But HEEHEE, Soba has gotten down into a new range. It broke the bottom of its range. HEEHEE is right now hanging around the bottom of its range. So, in comparison to a lot of these other cryptocurrencies, I'd say HEEHEE is holding up pretty well. So, yeah, PvP is us against each other. And so that's all that it is. It's those of us who like crypto throughout the bulls and the bears, and it's like, but then your grandma, your Uber driver, your barber, they're all going to get in, and they're going to be your exit liquidity. You're also going to be your own exit liquidity, because some of you are going to be up big and you're not going to sell, or you're going to be my exit liquidity, except for with HEEHEE, because I won't sell my HEEHEE that I keep buying. I am committed to not doing that. So anyway, just started to buy real Maga on Ethereum. Okay. What are the odds Sage rugs? I think very low. You've got to understand about Sage. He is a bona fide shiller, and I mean that with absolute respect. He is, when he shills something, he will make people believe that this is the thing. This is the next big thing in the crypto universe. It could be anything. But he will not. He wants you to make money. He will not make money at your expense. Okay, well, is that true? If he's going to be holding some supply of Sage and he's going to be taking profits on it, unlike me, then it's at somebody's expense. So he's going to jail. He does need to be careful about that. I don't think let's not even get into that, man. So he wants you to make money, okay? He's not looking to make money off of you. He wants a lot of people with this cryptocurrency to make a lot of money. But he also wants to make a lot of money. So I know people get crazy in the bull run, but Brett at $40 billion market cap, I think that's too high. Yeah. That might be the dumbest comment I've ever heard. About Sage? I think Sage, I don't think Sage is out to get you. So are you in New Boge? Yeah, I am. I don't know about the claim Sage is making about LCX going to $50. Very unlikely. Yeah, my target's $7.37. So, by the way, guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. You can buy HEEHEE on Radium, on Jupiter. You could buy it on Coinbase Wallet. You could buy it on CetoX, CETOEX. And then we have another exchange coming soon, another few exchanges coming soon that you could buy it on. Hello, Daro. Are you familiar with or able to look into IXS? I can't look into it right now, but I'm not familiar. So altcoins are falling hard for no reason. It's just that's the time. It's the time. So should I take profits on Nobico? Yeah, guys. I talked about last week several different cryptocurrencies. Tonald and You Do You. Both of those did multiple X's. I've been talking about these during my live stream. When I saw that they did multiple X's, I recommended another one called Nobico. And then this question, so some of you bought that and you've done very well because it almost doubled since then. So now the question is, should I take profits on Nobico? Personally, I'm just going to tell you, I'll be straight up with you. I bought more today. Because the person who is luxury cigar review, I see you on that. The person who's shilling it, he's pumping it really hard. Travlad, he has over 400,000 followers on his X account, which 400,000 followers on an X account is like the equivalent in terms of value of like 1.5 million followers on a TikTok account. So I think he has the power to send that thing over $100 million. And so I thought about taking profits, but you know what? I was like, I want more exposure to Nobico. Should I convert SNEC to Solnic? I'm not familiar with SNEC, but I do like Solnic a lot. And so sure, merge what's happening and when. Hold on a second. Let's see. Thoughts on OrdiSwap? I haven't really looked into it. So merge what's happening and when. That's happening this month. I just don't care enough to really give you solid answers on that. Can you check SwiftC? I can't right now, sorry. Any entries for Rose Oasis Protocol? Arweave is my favorite. Arweave's killing it, man. Arweave's looking great. My target is probably too low. It's like $111 for Arweave. Let's see, Rose here, 12.2 cents. Come on, Rose, load. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shoot. We already had the swing pattern failure trade. It's in an uptrend. I would not recommend getting into Rose quite yet. Although, all right. Actually, 11.353. The problem is it already went down there today. So is it going to do that again? Look at that. It bounced perfectly off of this level that I drew a long time ago. So worth buying more Pepe now or hold? I'd be buying more Pepe for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Don't say those numbers for Arrow. It's not much lower than where it is now. Hey, Alex, I bought a big bat of Prime at $20 and the chart doesn't look good. Do you think we will recover and reach your price target still? Nothing has changed with the price targets. We are going to see the effects of the halving take shape. Yes. And so it is below. All right, for sure, downtrend. Did put in a higher high on the daily. Entered my entry level. It was good for a scalp, but not for a longer hold. And so now Prime, I wouldn't. We're close. I mean, that's the next level there. What is that? Close to a possible entry, but I would wait. I would wait for another swing pattern failure on Prime. ICP or Ondo. I mean, given how much Ondo has pumped, I would say ICP has better return potential, but Ondo is one of my big plays. So, all right, let's see. Loving Shubaduki. Oh yeah. Oh, so by the way, yeah, I do believe Prime's still going back to going to hit my price target. I just haven't been super bullish on gaming recently, but Prime's going to do very well. Yeah, Pendle's definitely going to come back. Shubaduki, man. Yeah, I'm in on Shubaduki. I'm treating that as a high conviction play. Shubaduki, I'm just not going to sell any of it anytime soon. So, man, Quant looks so bad. What is going on? How much curve will go? I have no idea. Quant's lower than the level that I would have thought to buy in on it. But I mean, well, no, it got lower, but now it's back above. So maybe now's the time to buy Quant. So Caspa, $1.07, Hive Mapper. I've made a lot of predictions. The bull runs over. I've made a lot of price targets on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. I gave a price target for Hive Mapper. I don't love Hive Mapper. I really don't. So How long do you think it'll take for these altcoins to recover from the dump last week? It might take a while. Let me look at Total 2 real quick. The Total 2 crypto market cap. $1.1 trillion. And so, I mean, Total 2 still looks fine fundamentally. You know, what's your new coin you're looking at? Nothing in particular right now. I gave Nabico on Friday, but then it almost 2x'd, and so I don't want to recommend that quite at the moment. So Total 2 structurally looks fine. It's just ranging right now. When would it get back? I don't know. So somebody pointed something out that I think is really interesting that we need to look at. And I think it's going to give some insight into, oh man, somebody dumped a huge bag of HEEHEE. If there was a time to get in, now's that time. Let me see what happened here. $15,000. There it is. I'm going to buy some right now. So give me a second here. Somebody sold $15,000 worth of HEEHEE. I'm not going to buy a ton. I just chip away at it every day. So still holding. All right, keep holding. It happens. When somebody, I bought earlier today, when somebody dumps like that, it usually gets bought up very quickly. Like there's algorithms, there's bots that they just wait. They wait for a moment like that. I'm not worried about it at all. So yeah, there we go, Nathan. AXGT is moving up recently. Let's see, AXGT. Oh, yeah. Okay. It might be time to get back into AXGT. That looks good. I've been waiting for a moment like this. I've been waiting for like a higher high on the daily, and there it is. What about Taylor Swift's Cap Benji? I haven't looked into it. So, will the summer be a good time to invest in certain coins? Now in the middle of exams and can't work for the next 3 weeks. Okay, yeah, so here's the big thing that that somebody pointed out to me. I'm not going to look at charts. I'm just going to describe it. The Russell 2000 is not doing nearly as well as the Dow Jones. Yeah, 90 love. That's what it is, El Puño. The Russell 2000 is not doing nearly as well as the Dow Jones or the S&P 500. And so what's the Russell 2000? It's a lot more, it's a smaller market cap stocks. And so what's the deal with that? Well, people during times of uncertainty, they want to flee to the more blue chip stocks, the bigger market cap ones, the ones that are more stable. And and something similar is happening with crypto. So, Bitcoin, people want Bitcoin, but the altcoins are a little too risky at the moment. I mean, the DXY is at 105, 105.2. As we see the DXY start to plummet, people will go more risk on, and there's going to be opportunities with these altcoins. But man, that peak in March with the altcoins, while Bitcoin has just kind of been hanging around, is really something. But then even it's weird because a lot of altcoins are really struggling. But then you look at the total two, the total market cap minus Bitcoin, or the total three. Let me click on the total three. Total three isn't down all that much. It peaked at $789 billion. So, and now it's at 663. But then a lot of your altcoins are struggling. So Total 2 is the total crypto market cap minus Bitcoin. Total 3 is the total crypto market cap minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what's a good AOS price to buy in? AOS. Oh my goodness, man! I have too many cryptos on my chart here. At this point, well, bull market support band, 20-week SMA, 21-week EMA, it's right there. But if it doesn't hold that, then 53 cents. So is alt season done? I'm down bad. Alt season has not begun. We got a little too excited a little too soon. I mean, remember, alts pumped really hard in 2021, not 2020, you know, and this is 2020. I mean, 2024 is the equivalent of 2020. Now, I've been talking about the potential of alt season, and I do think that we can still very much, I think we're peaking in 2024, but we just got a little too excited too soon. So, yeah, take a look at HEEHEE. Yeah, you were trying to communicate that to me. Selling everything and focusing on meme coins. Yeah, I mean, that's a great comment, El Puño. I'm not struggling all that much because most of my portfolio is in meme coins. I mean, my largest holding is Bitcoin. My second largest holding is Riot Blockchain, the stock. And then on the other, so I'm on the safest end of the spectrum with crypto. But then on the other end of the spectrum, the degen end, I'm pretty much almost entirely in meme coins. Not almost entirely, but like, you know, I don't have all that much utility. Should I hold my utility? I think utility will outperform meme coins at some point, and it's going to be one of those things where you'll be kicking yourself if you only sell meme coins. But the thing about meme coins, I wouldn't be surprised if like the total market cap of meme coins just wasn't really doing all that much in terms of its move. It's just we're rotating a lot. And so if you can develop a skill with your rotations, you can do well. And then if you can find good plays, winners, like, you know, 2 weeks ago, we found Shubaduki, which wasn't hard to find because Joshua Jake's been pumping it. Nobiko, find the ones that people with large followings are pumping. I think that's a really good play. I didn't even realize 40% of my portfolio is memes. This is insane. What's going on right now is insane to me. Because, like, yeah, Soul Flare, Phantom, mostly Phantom, Kenneth. Because a year ago at this time, I thought I would have told you that I would have expected 5 or 10% of my portfolio to be in meme coins. But right now, it's more than 50% of my crypto portfolio. Now I'm very safe in my overall investments. I have a lot of stocks right now, and that's also a shock to me. But that gives me room to kind of mess around with meme coins, and I've been seeing some good returns. And so a request, I know that somebody requested what's a new meme coin to look at? Well, here, I'll give you a base one. This is another one that's being shilled by an influencer. Duke is my second largest holding behind Brett. I think for meme coins, aside from HEEHEE, which I've just bought a lot of it and added to Liquidity, you know, I think Brett is my number one holding for meme coins, and then oh gosh, and then Duke. I think it's Duke. Yeah, I bought Duke under $1 million in market cap. So here's one, Daddy. That's the name of the cryptocurrency. It's on Base. And I don't know where this is going to take us for the X account. If it's, oh yeah, okay. So it's a cryptocurrency. It's a cryptocurrency created by somebody on X, Crypto Journey RS. Rodney is his name. He has 76.9 thousand followers on X, and he created it. And so again, the difference between somebody with 72,000 followers, 77,000 followers on X, that's the equivalent of somebody having multiple hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok. he has a lot of influence. And his coin is at a $2.9 million market cap. So I bought in on this under $1 million because I follow him on X. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'll check this out. I'm going to post this contract address in the live stream. That's one that I think is going to do well. And the chart looks very bullish right now. So what's the name again? Daddy. D-A-D-D-Y. And by the way, guys, I am going to create, you know how Shmoo has his calls Telegram channel that he's the only one who can post in it. I asked for some feedback with that. I'm going to create a calls channel similar to that. I have been doing very well with my meme coin portfolio. And so it's, here's the difference though, is that I'm looking for things that I can hold for a bit of time. Like this one, Daddy, that I'm talking about right now, I'm holding it. The one that I've been talking about, Tonald, I talked about that last week. I encouraged you to not buy it after it pumped as much as it did because I expected it to come back down a decent amount, and it did. And so I'm not looking for new entries yet, but I will tell you, I sold about $300 worth, but I have $3,500 worth of this cryptocurrency right now. I am not interested at all in selling this. So is it Daddy Tate? No, it's not. It's not. No. Which memes do you got? I have a meme on my price target spreadsheet. I have a meme coin list, a tab. So check that out. Since you've got your own coin, do you think Sage can really go to $1 billion? I do not. Well, all right. Do I believe that my cryptocurrency will one day go to $1 billion? I very much believe that. Whether it happens this bull run or not, but the difference between me and Sage is I am going to add, it's Daddy on base. I am going to add to liquidity throughout the bear market. And my goal is that there would be just as much liquidity in HEEHEE as there is in Shiba Inu. And that reminds me, all right, so the TikTok live stream is up to 10,000 likes. It has more than 10,000 likes. Every time it gets to 10,000, I take one segment to talk very briefly about HEEHEE. And here's the thing that I want to tell you today. I said this in the HEEHEE Telegram group. If I make $1 million on meme coins, $500,000 I am buying 250,000, and the chances that I make $1 million on meme coins, I'm not guaranteeing anything, but it's extremely high. It is the equivalent of a chance of Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high. If Bitcoin does not hit a new all-time high, then I will not make $1 million in meme coins. Okay. So if I get to a $1 million meme coin portfolio, I am buying $250,000 worth of HEEHEE, and then I'm taking another $250,000 of Solana, and I am adding that to liquidity. That would take place over a period of 25 days or so. I am so unbelievably committed to seeing this through, to seeing it do very well, and which it will when Euphoria returns. So that's the update for today with HEEHEE. OPSEC got clapped. Should I cut my losses? I have not sold a single coin of OPSEC. So Mother Iggy on Sol, it's too late. I wouldn't touch that. Please tell me if you found any meme play like Duco. Again, Daddy is the one for today. So all you have to do, just go. I know a lot of you are asking, which one is it? It's not Daddy Tate. It's Crypto Journey, Daddy, Crypto Journey. It's on base. And look it up. You'll see a picture of a black man with a gap in his teeth. That's the one for today. Pascali, hello. I don't trust Sage after the Syncus stuff. I made videos about Syncus. Why? What's the difference between me and Sage? I mean, I guess the difference would be, he made videos every day about it. I just made 2 videos about it. So XDC or XLM, I'd say XDC. All right, I'm going to plow through these YouTube comments real quick, and then I'll get some TikTok comments. ICP, Jasmine, and HEEHEE, all good buys right now. I would say yes to all of those. Yes. ICP, great long-term hold. I mean, nothing's a long-term hold for me, but I'll be buying a lot of ICP in the bear market. So give us an entry for TARS. TARS AI. It's probably going to be pretty difficult. I mean, it's too new. I really can't give you one. It's at an okay price today. It could go a little lower, but let's see. Thoughts on Pick Me? It's on my spreadsheet, but I still haven't looked into it. So I'll do that after the live stream. So there it is. Yeah. Waiting for a chop, Sinmin team. That was my notes about it. So it pumped pretty hard, I'm assuming. And now waiting for a chop, $106,000 market cap. There's a chop. So $106,000 market cap. Not a lot of volume. Buys and sells, not too bad. Not a lot of the volume's a little bit concerning, but it might be worth getting into now. Thoughts on Render right now and Pendle? Bullish on both. I can't really look at the charts real quick. I'm just trying to plow through these comments here. And by the way, TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Are you still bullish on Arrow? Yes. Yes. Am I still bullish? Yes. Are you still bullish on? Yes. Unless it's Syncus or EarnFi. Do you think Duke can go to $100 million? Yes. Yeah. You're welcome, Dev2. Karen, have you looked into Bolt? It's Brett's dog. I have not. I'm not going to do that right now. The HEEHEE on Phantom, is that your coin with Michael Jackson? Yes, it is. I can't change it. How do we buy Sage? It's going to be a Solana meme coin. It hasn't launched yet. What site was that you just got used to get HEEHEE? That was Jupiter. Alex, is there a coin over 3 billion that you are very, very confident can 10x from here? Over 3 billion. There aren't many cryptocurrencies over 3 billion. I mean, well, Shiba Inu it would be close to a 10x. My price target's 0.000222192, so there's that. 100 million plus market cap for HEEHEE. What are your thoughts? Yes. All right, listen again, guys. It doesn't matter how low HEEHEE goes. Here's the deal. I bought a cryptocurrency that was just flat out dead. I bought a meme coin. It launched in December. It was dead. It was so dead to the point where the developer abandoned it and was like, hey, all of you in this Telegram, go join this other Telegram. We're launching this other cryptocurrency. That dead crypto, there was no community takeover. It got down to a $15,000 market cap and it went up to $10 million in March. That is the kind of thing that you should not only hope for, but expect during euphoria. A $15,000 dead crypto going up to $10 million. And that's without any activity, anything. And HEEHEE's all-time high in market cap is $58 million. The chances that it wouldn't at least get back to that, but then even go much higher than that, as long as we do have euphoria, it's like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating right now, just overall in crypto during this chop. But I'm telling you, we have a lot of time still. Day by day, it's a grind. But when you look back at previous bull runs, you don't see that. If you go to the daily candles, you don't see how difficult it was. And I'm telling you, 2016 to 2017 was pretty much up only, and that was incredibly difficult. That was such a difficult bull run because there were so many times that people were calling, it's over, it's over. But all you see when you look at the chart is up only. So anyway, do you think Pepe will go to 50 billion market cap this run? 45 billion is my target, so sure. Alex, Zach is going to be big meme coin, being pumped by Zach Morris, who has over 500K following on X. I'm already in Zach, so... Alex, you had a price prediction on ARB, $23 on Friday. Show you mentioned Arbitrum 11. Are you less bullish now? No, when I made my YouTube video, I forgot to take into account the tokenomics, and the supply went up significantly with Arbitrum, so I cut my price target. Another one I see will pump is Duco. I'm in on Duco. Sinmin could use some love. Sure. It could. How do I buy these base meme coins? I can't explain that right now. I'm sorry. You just there's plenty of ways to look into that. So brutal. Let's see. 83 watching, only 10 likes. Yeah. Is a $10 Jupiter by December 2024 optimistic? Not necessarily. I mean, I think as soon as they cut rates, we're gonna have 2 months of excitement, and then that's gonna be the peak of euphoria, whenever that is. And so, will that happen by December? It certainly can. Let's see. Can I get tunneled on Phantom Wallet? No, it's a ton-based cryptocurrency. Really appreciate all the plays you help us with. Thank you. Like button smash. HEEHEE to the moon. Why is Lobico not on your spreadsheet? That's a I haven't that's just an over I don't know what I overlooked that. So now it's on the spreadsheet, and I'll add information about that later. So even though Nobico doubled since Friday, I bought more today. I have a lot of conviction in that because of who's shilling it. So HEEHEE coin picture is a fox. If you try to buy it on Radium or Jupiter, you'll see a picture of Michael Jackson. I can't change that. Portugal coin on Solana. I mean, ahead of the Euros, if they do well, especially, sure. ICP looking not good. I could see you saying that if you don't have any support or resistance laid out on a chart. Oh, you know what? You might be right. ICP is not looking good. Now, I mean, all right. So 1154 was the entry. It's below. It's in a new range now. So there's opportunity here. $9.76. That's where I would set an entry. So Turbo will hit $1. You know what? I mean, I've been wanting to look into Turbo because when it pumped like crazy, I said, don't chase green candles. And now that that stage is over and it's chopped, I am curious to see where we're going. It's definitely not going to $1. That's insane. A penny is a $800 million market cap, $700 million market cap, something like that. So you're saying it's going to $70 billion? No, it's not. But I'd be curious about getting into Turbo sometime soon. Do you really still think ICP is hitting $200 is bull run? I have expressed a little bit less conviction in that. But again, it doesn't matter. 1,000 people in my TikTok live stream, I'm out 50% at least. But I could very much see ICP hitting $200, very much so. Do you love FK Biden? I think FK Biden's going to do well. I know it really suffered over the weekend, and that kind of thing happens. So that might be a good one to get in. Oh wow, I didn't realize. Yeah, I might load up a little bit more on this because I just the Politify meme coins. It's such an obvious play ahead of the elections. So been in long since 2 million. Nice. All right, thank you. What are your predictions for Brett market cap? I don't know. Keep holding, Brett. All right, Heather, I see your Turbo comment. Brett, I made a video on my YouTube channel, I think it was last week, talking about Brett. For me, this is a very high conviction cryptocurrency. And then one day that is going to flip and I will be lettuce hands. But right now, I'm riding Brett. I will ride this and I will not sell. I will ride the fear. I'll ride the greed. And I am not selling my Brett, even though the temptation is going to be strong. I could see it getting to $10 billion. I could see it going higher than $10 billion. I do not believe that Brett is this bull run Shiba Inu. I will say that. But I am not selling a dime of my Brett right now. And I'll revisit it at a $5 billion market cap. So where can I get the spreadsheet? Here you go. Lettuce hands. I didn't name that. So DYM coin and M0. I'll look at DYM. I don't, I do have a price target on Dimension. Nothing's changed with that. So let's see. Dimension, $37.61. That's all I'm going to say about DYM. XCN, don't know enough. What if Brett Ruggs like Normus, like Sinkus? I guess there's always a threat. I will tell you this. I had some interactions with the Sinkus team, and there were some red flags. Should I say red flag? I would say dark orange flags. They wanted me to make videos every day, and they wanted to pay me $10,000 a month to make daily videos, and I was like, no. What in the world would I talk about? Like yesterday, I talked about Sinkus, and tomorrow I'm also talking about Sinkus, and then when I said no, the guy's response was like, "You don't like making money? Oh, Normus, you are actually talking about Normus." My trust level is higher with the Brett team. They really have something here. And they got hacked. Okay. Team tokens got dumped. I prefer Whiff or Ponky to it. Thoughts on Arc Block or Injective? Very bullish on both. That's all I can say. I took out my initials on Brett. Yeah, you know what? I mean, there was a time a few weeks ago, I think around when they first got to $1 billion, I took out a little bit, but then I was done. I'm done taking out profits. So respect you for doing that. Yeah, I forgot to finish that story. He was like, "You don't like making money?" And I was like, "I don't need you to make money. Get out of here, man." How's FK Biden team legit, man? It was a group of 60. That group has been whittled down. There were a few weak links in that chain, and now it's just the purists. So, altcoin capitulation coming. Okay, I mean, altcoins look terrible. A lot of altcoins look terrible right now, but I mean, I'm getting a pulse. Not that really affects me. I'm mostly in meme coins. Although if Solana dumped, it would affect me. Or if Ethereum dumped, since I have some base meme coins too. But that's the kind of comment that would happen on a day when fear is pretty high with altcoins. And I would say right now, fear is not just pretty high. It's very high with altcoins. So next stop for near and downtrend. Hold on a second. All right, Alex, pick good one to get in now. I talked about Daddy. I'm not going to talk about that again, but check it out. Daddy on base. Amazing call on Nobiko, but I missed it. You have any others that haven't pumped? Yep, just talked about that. And I'm still also in Redo. That's a ton-based cryptocurrency. Redo, REDO. How do you see Emerald? I'm sorry, Atrox. I've never owned Emerald. I'm not going to look at the chart right now. It's just not a concern. How do you hunt for meme coins? What are some of the stuff to look out for? Who's talking about it? That's my big thing. You know, we have Crash on X. He has a big four that he talks about a lot. I want to be in on those. But I also want to exit before he does. Very much so. Nobiko, same deal. I was, 400,000 follower X account. Travlad, very respected guy in the space. That's one of his big ones. So I'm in his Telegram group. I'm in Crash's Telegram group. What else? That's a lot of it. That really is. I want to see who's talking about it, who's excited about it. But then the other thing, my big strategy has been to find the ones that pumped and then dumped and then they're flat. And then what I look for is, are they still active on the Telegram, on their X account? Are they still working? Are they still grinding? Do they have a vibrant community? If so, then I'll buy the boredom and wait for it to pump. Like there's one that I bought a couple weeks ago that I'm still in on. It's called Honk, and it really hasn't done much. I don't think it hasn't done much since I bought into it. But I'm just that's one that I'm just like I'm holding on. So that's not it. All right, it's 4 months and 28 days old, $4 million market cap. Yeah, it really hasn't done much, but it's a $4 million market cap. And then looking at how many holders they have, that was the thing that really stuck out to me. They have almost 13,000 holders. That's really impressive. And then looking at all their socials, like they're still grinding, they're still doing work. I will hold on to this honk investment. There's very little downside, and I think it will put in a new all-time high. That's a 10x from here. So just stuff like that. Bird Dog, Solana, Andy Base. I have Andy. Haven't looked into Bird Dog. Win Tar's video. I made 2 videos on my TikTok account. Night Feeder. Got nothing for you. PayPay, a good one. Haven't looked into it. Check out Brute on Base, 800K. Oh, Brute on Base. 911K. Brute the Brett Killer. All right, listen, I'm not chasing a green candle. It's 2 days old. I'm not interested in something that's 2 days old. That's pretty much gone straight up. But you know, I mean, you want to gamble? Maybe this is the play. So, there was some dipping going on, and that dip was bought up a couple hours ago. Have you seen Beep? No. CoreDAO, don't know enough, stop spamming. Do you ever buy newly minted meme coins on Dex Screener? I bought one, but it says token is frozen. I haven't done that in a long time. That's not a good play. There's a large majority of newly minted tokens on Dex Screener just go straight to zero. They'll pump within a few minutes and then just go straight to zero. So, do you think Ponky can reach $1 billion market cap? I believe it will. Yeah. Do you think it's a red flag for Pick Me not on TG? I don't know. I really haven't thought about that. Price target on ABT. That's an incredibly difficult one to call, to predict. It didn't do anything in 2021. And now it's like, it's a revelation. So I don't know what to say. I would have thought before this bull run that thing was dead. Why in the world would you want to buy it? Young Peasy. That's the kind of chart that I like. You know, it had that initial pump and then it flatlined and then it's moving up a bit again. And we'll see. We'll see. I would not object to buying this based on the chart. I would want to look more into the community and everything. So Maga predict. I can't even give you a random guess on Maga. Cello, my target's somewhere between $7 and $8. I don't remember the exact price target. Does alt season peak this year? I believe it will. Yes. Although, looking at the September Fed meeting, because my hypothesis is that they will lower rates in September. The Fed will lower rates, and then we'll have 2 months of excitement, and then that's going to be the peak of euphoria. But the odds of the Fed lowering rates keeps on diminishing, you know, so it might be that they don't lower rates until November. Although, and so if it was November, we'd have 2 months of euphoria, peak in January, February of 2025. Although, the thing that I will say is unemployment got to 4%, and that's always been kind of on the radar of the Federal Reserve, that if unemployment got to 4%, they would start very, very strongly considering lowering rates. Now, next Fed meeting is this week. They're not going to lower rates this Fed meeting, but maybe that increases the likelihood that they would lower rates in September. I still very much doubt they would lower rates in July. So, do you like Beppe? Very much so, yes. Price prediction for Jasmy, it's 11.5 cents. It's too low. I made that when Jasmy was at 0.3 cents. Sounded insane at the time. So, have you heard of Loaf? No. 8 million. Wow. 7 million market cap, 8 million volume. Beppe target, don't have one, but I'm along for the ride. $7 million liquidity. All right, this is weird. 7.3 million liquidity, 8.3 million market cap. I'm just not even going to bother with it right now. CPI tomorrow could move things. So CPI, Fed meeting, yeah. All right, guys. I am switching over. Strange. Yeah, it's strange. I am switching over to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to stay in this live stream, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, and we can continue this conversation there. So. No. Yes. M-Row. What is M-Row? $470K FDV. Oh. I'll add this to the watch list. I mean, it's up 35% over the last 24 hours. Chopped for a while, had a breakout, $470,000 market cap. Looks all right. New chop, but, you know, it did break out last week. Is it a good time to buy AOs? If so, what's a good entry price? I did talk about AOs. Entry price is within 5 cents of where it is right now. Coinbase wallet down. Yeah, get used to it. Is Crow a high conviction 10x from these levels? It's pretty high conviction, yeah. $1.80 is my price target. Peepa. I'm getting a little meme coin fatigue right now, so if we have a longer bull run, that is better. No, yes, yeah. Should I get into Boomer right now? I'll look at Boomer since I own some. All right, Coinbase wallet is not down. Okay. Boomer down 19%, 23.9 million valuation. Pump, chop. It's chopping now. I'm not worried about Boomer. I think it'll do well. And I do think it's not a bad time to get in on Boomer. I thought Honk was dead, but you're right. These older memes will come back. Yep. Is Scale Network good to enter at current price? Hold on a second. I have FET. Is it better to sell before they change? Bush, I haven't done any research on that. I have sold my FET. I don't care about a $7.5 billion market cap crypto that they're creating. So 0x, 0x what? 0x number, 0x 0. All right, Scale. I was looking at Scale. 6.5 cents. Man, so many altcoins just look so terrible. I can't give you, it's in a downtrend. There's nothing that I can say. It's below all of its moving averages. There's nothing here that would make me say like, all right, let me give you an entry. It's here. Just what we need to see is a higher high on the daily chart and for a new upward move. But I would not be buying Scale right now. Peepa, Pepe wife. All right, not looking into it. I'm sorry, man. I'm just like, yeah, the meme coin fatigue is hitting me hard right now. Just want more HEEHEE. You're talking about it. Made me want more. Have almost 200,000. Awesome. So you're saying Jasmine has a 30x from this point? No. Do you have a FK Biden target? My FK Biden target. Yeah, meme coins definitely doing better than altcoins. I think it'll hit $50 billion, or sorry, $50 million, but there's no charting or analysis that's done with that. It's just a general feeling. So OX protocol, shoot, I don't know anything about it. Where to buy HEEHEE? You can buy it on, you need a Solana-based wallet like Phantom or Soulflare. And then you could buy it on Jupiter, on Radium. You could buy it on Coinbase Wallet. And then there's a couple exchanges coming soon, including, there's one it's already launched on called Cedo X. So where can I buy Ponky? Same place you could buy any Solana meme coin. Weirdo base, super strong community. I'll add it to the list. Okay. I'm going to add it to the watch list. Let's see the chart. Chart looks okay. There we go. Thoughts on Mina Protocol and Cadena? I have been public enemy #1 for Cadena for a while. Their tokenomics are depressing. They're just flat out depressing. So, but Mina, price target $8.69. RNDR, $35 is my price target. That's probably too low. Look up Pausch. Just not going to do that right now. Best place to sell when Coinbase freezes. You know, convert to Avalanche or convert to Ethereum and transfer to Robinhood. Base NJI, nothing. High conviction 10x. Oh, man. You know, at this point, Pepe. How's Near looking in render? Byte, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Byte. And that's another one that you're asking me about. I just don't know anything about it. Sorry, man. Near is a loss for me. On my trading spreadsheet, I put an entry higher than where it is now, although I probably I put it too high now that I'm looking at the entry. Because the box that it's in, it bounced off perfectly at the bottom of the range. So Near might actually be a really good one to get in right now. It bounced off the bottom of the range, bounced off the 382 retrace from swing low to swing high that I drew, or from swing high to swing low. Near might be good right now, like right now. So you do you. Any thoughts? Pumped like crazy. I'd been talking about it. Pumped like crazy. Now, maybe wait for a little bit, but not too long. Don't be suspicious. You're just, yeah, I'm a simple man. I just want to be filthy rich. Hi there, Coke Inu. I think that's a pretty, for sure, play. And especially because the developer dumped like $35,000 at the very beginning. Oops. We in distribution at all-time high. It's pretty obvious what will happen after we pump one last time and then tank to bear market for 2 years. Mr. Cuz. Check out DD. Mr. Cuz only coming in when sentiment is low. Only ever when sentiment is low. Or, you know, on a green day, he'll come in and be like, I'm still bearish, just so you know. But on a red day, on a day when altcoins are bleeding and everyone's suffering, everyone's fearful. Oh, guys, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. We're entering into a 2-year bear market. You're going to cry so many tears. It's over, guys. It's so over. It's over. This is the end. Have you seen Byte meme coin pump today? And the funny thing about Mr. Cuz is like I am more in agreement with you, Mr. Cuz, than pretty much anyone out here that you would come and troll. Not that you're trolling. Well, no, you're kind of a troll. I agree with you more than almost anyone else, and yet you come in here. You come in here to talk about it's so over. High Street Thoughts, I looked into it once and never really loved it. So I'm not a troll, I'm serious. You're a troll in the sense that you only come in when you're feeling good. You're a lion on red days and a mouse on green days. That's why you're a troll. Byte meme coin pump today. I don't know, man. I'm so tired with meme coins. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of like. I'm not tired at all of meme coins. I love meme coins. I'm tired of looking at charts of meme coins that I know nothing about. I'm done for today with that. So, render to $50. It's possible. Sent you a note for another set of eyes on IX swap. Thanks for the help. Maybe I'll look into it at some point. Maybe I won't. I'm just so many cryptocurrencies, man. What is World Mobile Token? World Mobile Token. Don't know anything about it. AVAX 100 plus. My target's 220, 2 something. So WMT, Walmart, World Mobile Token, $149 million market cap. Imagine life without the internet. It wouldn't be the same. I'm not reading this. All right. Condo Coin, saw another influencer on it. I don't know anything about Condo Coin, but who's the influencer? Where can I see your spreadsheet? It's on my YouTube channel. Any of my YouTube videos, not my live streams or my shorts, but my regular YouTube videos in the description section. You'll find it there. So. DXY, just getting started. Check Arrow, bud. I'm done. What's a good entry for a Pendle? Whatever. That's the 100-day EMA right there. Bounced off it very hard. That looks pretty good. Oh, don't recall a condo influencer. All right, guys, something's off right now with me. I'm just so tired. I slept well last night. I mean, I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. GFI can reach $50. I don't even know where it's priced right now. So I'm sorry for those who are on YouTube. I'm about done. HEEHEE, 250 million. There we go. SSN, not going to read your name out loud. That's the kind of a question. Yeah, I could see Goldfinch going to $50. Did I do Goldfinch? That's the kind of, oh gosh. That's the kind of question that makes me just want to buy, you know. Do you think we're going lower? What do you think, man? I did not do Goldfinch. I'm in this weird position. I only care about Bitcoin and meme coins. I just don't care about alts right now. They'll have their time. Bitcoin, so, you know, Mr. Cuz says we're in an obvious distribution. This looks very much like a Wyckoff reaccumulation to me. I mean, you could say distribution. I would not say that's an obvious distribution. If Bitcoin went down and kept going down, like Mr. Cuz was going to say when he came in here every day when Bitcoin was under $60,000, and it just went straight down from there, that looks like a distribution top, but then it bounced back and it's holding at 69,800. You know, it's above its previous all-time high. It's holding above it. And this to me looks like a strong chart on the daily chart. Obvious distribution, Mr. Cuz says. The ETFs are accumulating insane amounts of Bitcoin. The only reason why Bitcoin went down on Friday is because of futures manipulation. So altcoins, as long as Bitcoin is hanging around $69,000, I would not be very confident about the altcoin market in general. A lot of altcoins that you own. Meme coins are a different story. So an influencer calling for $5 Brett. I think that's a $50 billion market cap. It's possible. I think it's on the lower end of the possibility. So, all right, SSN. Guys, I'm going to run. Thank you all for your time. I'm just, man, I don't know, man. I'm in a funk at the moment. Like right now, I'll be fine. But all right, see you all.